All right, my friend called me and we're gonna go get lobster. So it started Wednesday, but we went right after church and they didn't have any. Like, they were like sold out. So I think they do have a limit of 2. So then Latani's gonna do a transaction and I'm gonna do a transaction because we love lobster and that's gonna be our dinner, and it's gonna be good because my husband loves lobster, all of my kids love lobster, and I love lobster. So we're gonna go get that done. So thank you, Miss Shirley, for calling me up, because I was gonna go to the one in a different area that I usually don't go to, but I'm just gonna go there. They do use your phone number, so that means you could only do it, I don't know, because she already used it the other day and then she's gonna use it again. So I don't know, maybe I could go to another store out of town and then go from there. So yeah, all right, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. And yeah, she bought like 8 of them. Okay guys, I guess this is the last thing we're gonna do, and I don't want to go. I really don't want to go to this thing. She's rushing me to get out of the thrift store, but then she wants to go to the mall. Like, really? Really? All right, so put on your seatbelt, please. We are where?
At the mall.
At the mall.
Gonna get my ears pierced.
No, she's not. She's lying. She is such a liar. All right,
Stop.
all right. See you guys later. Later.
Mom, stop.
All right, guys. So we are done for the day. So we went to Claire's, and then we went to Bath and Body Works.
Yerps.
So time to go home and recharge, and I have to do some cleaning, and then I'm going to be doing some posting, and I'm going to upload a video today. I really am. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe, put the notification bell, you know, the works. All right, so I stopped at Food Source because we're gonna get lemons and garlic, and I had my signal light to get into the parking, to get into the handicap, because it's the closest to the door to get in. I'm not gonna get off, but my daughter did, and the lady, like, I let her go through first for being a nice person, right? But she takes my parking space. So the husband is like calling me a B word, because he's like, well, you're not supposed to park here. And I'm like, because I parked right where it has the lines for you to push a chair out or to have a ramp. And so I said, I'm not going to stay, but I was going to park there, but your wife did not. She parked right there before I could park, and I had my signal light. And he's like, well, I can't get out. And I said, well, I wouldn't be able to get out either. So this happens to me a lot. Like, people, I don't get it. I really don't. And so I was the bigger person, and I just parked somewhere else because I'm just the bigger person. I try to be the bigger person because it's just sad that people aren't, like, you know? And so I did feel bad because then I seen that he did have a walker, but still, it's like I put my window down so I could show him, like, I have a wheelchair too. Like, I was supposed to get in there, but your wife obviously didn't see that I put my signal light to get into the handicap because I have handicap license plates, but whatever. So that just kind of like, it upsets me. It really does upset me because people just, I don't know. It's just, who gets in there first? Even if you were waiting there for a while to wait, and then you're being nice to let them get through because you're thinking maybe they're trying to get another space and somebody else is going to get their space. But no, that wasn't the case. So that's just my rant for the day. Hello guys, and welcome to Jules Creations. Today is Friday, and I am on my way to the post office because I have 2 orders that have been paid through eBay, and for one of them, today's the last day that I need to be shipping it. So I didn't want to go out until like I necessarily needed to go, so that's why I'm leaving right now. Sorry, this thing, what Jiggy the Watani has up there. So I don't know, I haven't put any of the videos up yet, but one of the items that I am shipping today is it's 2 bookends, and they're pineapple, and they were made in Hawaii. I had put it for $59.99 because I did not see anybody have anything close to that. Man, this chair right there is right there. I'm gonna have to ask if bring one of the kids to see if I could get it, because that's a small chair and it looks pretty good. Anyway, sorry. And so I put or best offer. I always try to do that. Sorry. And so their offer was I think 50. Wait. I think I put it at $59.99. Their offer was $50. And I want to say that they offered, well, I countered offered to 55, and then they came back for a counter offer for 51. Sorry, I didn't even know that this was going like this. But so I went ahead and accepted the offer because I was not going to try to lose that sale for just a couple of dollars, which I want to say that I paid $5 for the pair, so I did good right there. Another thing that I'm shipping today is that one heart. It's a heart that it's glass and it's pretty heavy. And that one I had put it at $39.99 because I didn't see another one that was similar to what I had. So when I don't see something that is similar, but I see something that they put out there, I always try to go a little bit higher. For that one, I did put it higher because I really didn't want to sell it, but I did. So I did put it at $39.99, and then I always put a or best offer, and I think I had put I want to say that they offered me between 30 and 35. And everything that I sell, they have to pay for shipping. Like, I am not going to deal with having to pay shipping, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have done that. I did that before, and it was not good a long time ago when I used to do eBay. So with that said, you know, that's what I did. But and I know that if you post daily, I mean a couple of things a day, then eBay could see that you are consistent. I do try to post almost everything that I purchase on that day, but sometimes it just takes me longer to research certain things. Like, I have maybe 2 items that like one item I found, but it's not the exact thing, and this one has a signature, so I don't know how legit that is, or if it's worth a lot of money. I don't want to put it out there yet because I want to research it a little bit more, and I want to be able to word it correctly and not mislead anybody. Like, I don't want to put signed by, because I don't know. It could be like somebody just made a copy of it, or I don't know. And I don't want to be dinged for that. But anyway, so yeah, and so those are the 2 items that I am shipping today. So that's where I'm going to. And then also, I did go to the Dollar Tree yesterday, but honestly, I did not find any shipping stuff that was worth. Well, I did buy a couple of things, but I didn't even use them for this shipping. So I'm glad I only got one and one. And then I did get that paper that when you do gifts, like you just put it in there, and that's okay. But I do want to get like thank you cards. I used to have them. I don't know where they're at right now because I haven't done eBay for a long time. All right, guys. So I feel like I have to just sanitize my hands every time I get off to do something because, yeah, you touch a lot of stuff. Anyway, so I did, I went ahead and shipped my items. I barely got there on time to be able to still get in because, I don't know, when I looked it up to see what were their business hours, it said that they closed at 6. So I got here about 4:45, which was still a good timing. But sorry, I'm gonna throw my gum away. But like he was kind of like closing the gate thing right there, and so the reason it took me a little bit longer was because I couldn't find my credit card. I could have used the other credit card, but I just didn't want to. I wanted to just use the one that I always use. And so I had to get back in the van and then just look. So anyways, so that's what I did. So the lady, there's 2 ladies that have worked there for a long time. I have not done eBay for a very long time. So one of them, the other day that I did a shipment, I got one of the other ladies, and then this time I got the other one that I would always get her, and she's always asking about the kids. But anyway, so I don't know how it came about where she said that she was gonna be 56 or 58, I can't remember. The day after Valentine's. Oh yeah, because I told her like, well, you know, happy Valentine's if I don't see you, if I don't like sell anything before Valentine's. And then she said, you too. She said my birthday's gonna be the day after Valentine's or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she said she's old, and I'm like, you're not that old, because where am I going? Oh my gosh, like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to go that way because I'm trying to go to the 99 cent store. Anyway, so I was just like, you know what? I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna be 53 in May. And she was like, what? You do not look 53 or 52. And then there was another guy, another person that he was right after me, but then I forgot to get some shipping supplies. And then he's like, how do you do it to look young? And I'm like, Jesus. And then he's just looking at me. He's like, you look good for your age. And I'm like, and then he's like, you don't get stressed or something? And I said, yeah, I do. I said, I have a husband and I have kids. So yes, I do get stressed. And then, but I said, there's nothing you could do. Like, you just gotta trust God, and then God will, you know, help us and guide us and whatever. But he's like, well, whatever you're doing, it's working, you know. So that gives me an opportunity to be able to talk to people about Jesus, let them know. I didn't have a flyer. I need to start carrying flyers in my purse, because usually I have them in the van, and usually I do have some, but I just been running out, but I just give people the flyers and let them know. But so I was how do you say the word? I was encouraged because even though I do feel like I'm older sometimes because of all of my aches and pains, right? But it does feel good for people to say like, oh my gosh. All right, guys, it is cold, so I had to put this on. Thank God my daughter had it behind my seat, so that was good because it's so cold outside. It's so cold. But I came to the 99-cent store, like I said, and I got a lot of snacks for the kids. I told them to give me 3 snacks that they would like. I didn't say I was going to get them all, but 3 snacks each. So I got them snacks. I got me snacks, and I got some other stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to say this. I was going to be done with the video today, but as I am checking out, there's a kid, and he's young. I know he's young, and he's the cashier, and he is like he is not trying to even be nice. He is not trying to be helpful. He seems like he is like not liking his job, and it's showing, right? There was 3 items that I wanted him to check because there was no prices. And usually when there's no prices, then they're 99 cents, right? Well, one of them was like $6. The other one was $5. And there was one thing that I really didn't need it, but it was 50% off. It was in one thing that was there, and it said 99 cents, so then it would have been 50 cents. And he said no. So I said, okay, I don't want this stuff. So I think he was just having an attitude. And there was a big, huge line, you guys. So he had a lot of people that were waiting for him. He's putting my stuff in bags. My cart is already there by him. I have to ask him if he could please put it in the basket for me. Like, I just don't get it. A lady behind me, that her daughter was getting stuff, she offered to put the bag of potatoes inside the cart because this kid was just like not having it. Like, oh my gosh, this kid is like, I don't know. So anyways, what I was gonna get to, so as I'm going to the van, there's like the basket is so bad because it's getting stuck on me. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, it was already getting stuck inside the store. But then I thought, oh my gosh, is it getting stuck because I'm taking it out, but they're carts to take out. So I'm struggling and stuff. So then 4 kids, teenagers, mind you, they come right behind me. I'm already opened the trunk because I'm going to put the stuff there. And one of them asks me, would you like help? And I said, absolutely. Thank you so much. And you know what? Usually I don't say yes because I'm able to, but my shoulders have been hurting. And not only that, I didn't want to discourage them to ever ask someone if they need help. They were different nationalities. They were just kids. And then, I just told them, like, you guys are doing a good thing. Keep up the good work, because honestly, there's not a lot of teenagers that do that. A lot of teenagers out there to just get crazy, do crazy things, and these kids weren't. I didn't even think to be scared or thinking that they might do something to me. I really wasn't. Like, my mind wasn't even there. after I talked to them, I could have thought, because the way they were dressed and how they were, but I just thank God that I didn't go there, to my mentality, you know? And so then I asked them if they knew where Curry's is at, right? Because Curry's is where our church is at next door. So I was trying to give them like a reference point, and they all looked at each other, because there were 4 of them, and they were like, no. And I'm like, really? And then they said, oh, well, we're not from here, we're from Lodi. And I'm like, oh, what are you guys doing over here? Like, Lodi is better. And then they were like, one of them said, oh, we just took a trip. And I'm like, okay. So I just told them to look up, you know, the Potter's House. And will they do it? Probably not. But if they do, praise God. But I just wanted to just say that, you know what? My kids do this. I remember me asking Latani to do this one time. And after that one time that I asked her to go and help, or ask a certain lady that was trying to get to her car, she had groceries or whatever, if she needed help. And ever since that, I don't have to ask my daughter to do that anymore. She does it on her own all the time, you guys. So for me to have seen these kids, I was so grateful and thankful, because there's not a lot of teenagers like that. There really isn't. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys, if any kids, teenagers ever ask you if you need help, like, don't turn them down, because they might be like, you know what, I'm not doing this again, and if I'm thinking about it right now, like, I could be like, maybe they did think like, we'll just snatch her stuff and run, but maybe they felt conviction. I don't know, but I just thank God that they did the right thing and that they actually asked. So anyways, I just wanted to come out here and let you guys know that God could do anything. God could change people, and we don't know what teenagers are going through. Like, why are these 4 teenagers out here in a different city? They don't have a car because they're teenagers. They can't drive. So what are they doing over here? It's a Friday night, and I don't know. I hope that by me talking to them about Jesus, that if they were going to do something wrong, or they were planning on doing something wrong with whatever, not just me or whoever, that God will guide them. The Holy Spirit will guide them to feel conviction and not do it. So anyways, I hope that this encourages people. I really do. I hope so. And if those kids ever watch this video, which I don't have a lot of people that follow me or are subscribed, but if they ever do, I just want to tell you guys that you guys would make your parents proud. And if your parents are not good parents, you made me proud as a parent, and you made Jesus proud as your Heavenly Father. All right, guys, this is it. I am going to go and pick up some food for my husband, food for me. I know he's tired. He had a long day. He was by himself at work again. And so they were going to go get pizza, but it's closed. So I told him I would go get something to eat for us. JJ and Latanya are going to be gone. But so it'll just be my husband and I. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. This is probably the second time that I'm saying this, but it's okay. Remember, the decisions that you make today will not just affect you, but those that love you and surround you. So please make good choices. Bye.